While we're on movies, you want to talk about The Exorcist real quick?
Levi has the weirdest research method. He'll just come in. You're like a red pilled Jamie from the Joe Rogan show. You just come in with like, by the way, I love the level of research he puts in. It's incredible.
Mr. Relevant.
Yeah. So fill us in on this Shirley MacLaine thing, Levi.
Have you ever heard that The Exorcist was actually a story about Shirley MacLaine getting...
No, didn't I?
I think the long and the short of it is the director made like another Kubrick style, like not even Easter eggs, just right in the wide open. This guy, alleged pedo, his friend had allegedly Shirley MacLaine. So in the movie, this producer goes up, he's actually in the movie too, goes up the stairs and he's up there with her for like 14 minutes and he comes downstairs and says she's possessed, he ends up dying. So they're saying that actually the possession goes through that guy. And there's just like a secret pedophile sort of shit. All this stuff came out after the Epstein files, so it's hard to discern.
He was always trying to prove to me that evil existed in the world. He made me Chris McNeil, and my daughter, the daughter, and the French couple that worked for me, that I had been in Arlington, in Georgetown. And he used the picture of my daughter that he had taken on a set of Children's Hour for the cover of the book of The Exorcist.
Talking about evil, you know who the devil was in The Exorcist?
Who?
There's evidence within the film that the demonic possession comes from someplace. And by the way, Jeffrey Epstein was doing also funding research in how trauma affects like clairvoyance and things like that, how you're able to invoke those out of trauma. And in The Exorcist, there's, you have Reagan, who's Linda Blair, and they have a big party scene after it. And the director, well, for a while, he vanishes from the party. And we later see like Reagan afterwards, like completely flipped out, like laying in bed. And he turns to the mother and he's like, I have to tell you something. I have to tell you something. Fuck it. And he leaves. After that, Reagan comes down and she looks to the astronaut guy and says, you're gonna die up there. And then she pisses on the floor and everybody's like, shit. And from that moment on, there's all this like highly sexualized devil speaking through her with a British accent. So the implication is that the director is the one who has raped Reagan and thus invoking this demonic presence into her.
That's far out. Wow, so are you just watching Rogan like all the way through in the episodes, or are you just like, you have a YouTube feed that's programmed to give you the conspiracy parts?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
No, I mean, I'm not as hard on Rogie as I used to be, just because unless he has a new guest on, but he has a lot of guys on there just, he likes hanging out with, but...
I saw Snake Eyes this weekend, and like the main character's name is Charlie Kirk. And like there's a number of things where it's just like, what the fuck? Yeah, so it's weird because it's like I don't want to buy into conspiracies, but then shit like that will happen where it's like the guy's name is Charlie Kirk. Like that's fun.
There was a movie in 1998 called Snake Eyes with Nicolas Cage. I'm pretty sure some of you guys have seen this. In the movie, he was shot on the left side of his neck. The film takes place on September 10th while a politician is assassinated in the movie, and his name is Charles Kirkland. Okay, Rob, that's the
Stop.
and then the boxer who's in on the plan, who's doing a diversion, his name is Tyler, like Tyler Robinson, and he's called the Executioner. Okay.
Jesus.
Don't they have books in America these days? You guys fucking occupy yourself in some strange ways.
We have fucking
we're
Kindles.
so illiterate.
I think I'm the only person I know that is my age in my friend circle that buys books on like a weekly basis.
Yeah. Well, I'm reading The Revenant right now. I got that from his house. Like Levi and I probably
as much as I should, but
yeah. But part of why we're friends is because we actually do shit besides like watch TV and shit. But the average person is so stupid. Fucking, my generation is so fucking cooked. They're so stupid and screen driven and like fucking hitting their vapes.
I snagged that book out of the old person book library, free book library in our condo right here.
Oh my god.
There's some bass guys that live here.
Dude, hell yeah. Ace of Base.